I feel like you missed your call.
So we just had a computer crash here, which is very unfortunate. Give me just a minute. I'm reloading everything. I'm not sure what happened here, but I get to research this now because that wasn't a thing all last week. So yeah, let me also get them some music going here, I guess. Sorry about this, guys. Bear with me for just a minute. Getting everything up as quickly as I can here, so...
So you had the big conflict was, dwarves develop steam technology and a human steals it, and technology breaks out into this fantasy world. How things go down, but to the point of what I was going to say, you go to this museum where you find Gar, the intellectual orc, and he's dressed in a three-piece suit. He's still an orc, so he's dumb as rocks, but he's smarter than the average orc. And he just goes on about how he's sophisticated and he likes tea, specifically Earl Grey, not that sissy green tea.
All right, so we're back.
Gosh,
officially,
what is going?
Officially back.
Hold on.
What's going? What?
He's probably talking about music, but
yeah, I had to switch it because I don't have time to set the other up.
Yeah.
All right, so Keelan, what was it you did? I'm sorry.
I fireballed the group because I was tired of dealing with them.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness,
we're gonna have everybody go ahead and deck save for this fireball, please.
Oh God!
Yeah, let's see it. No, I had moved. I said I was going to take the provoke from the top right one to get out of his range. But I'm doing Thunderwave on myself, and I think I got to a safe enough distance where it shouldn't hit everybody.
Okay.
It's a DC 14 con.
Okay. Your opportunity attack, a 20 to hit.
Currently, I am at... You have to forgive me, it's been a while since I've played this. And I think it whatever last update messed my thing up, because it shouldn't be a 14. So I have my int, my dex, 3, 4, so that's actually 17. No, I still think I'm well within his thing, and I'm not going to waste a shield.
Okay.
You know what? Yes, I am going to waste a shield because that pseudopod ability is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to burn a shield to crank that up, so it'll be 23.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to dodge the attack as you're quickly moving around this skeleton who's clinging to this hand wheel. And you cast Thunderwave on this one?
It's an area centered on myself, so it's going to hit. It's everything caught in that 15 cube.
Okay, so that's just outside. So these three at the top. Con save? Yeah.
Con save DC 14.
The top one fails, but the bottom two succeed. As you blast out this thunder wave, immediately you watch as this ooze kind of dematerializes and turns into almost the same color as sewer water on the ground here, no longer moving around or anything like that. But the other two do save. Do they take? They take half, right?
They take half and they aren't moved.
All right.
So the one who died splatters on the wall.
18, 19. So that's a 9. Ooh. Okay. And this one splatters again. Actually, the two saved don't move, correct?
Yeah, they do not have to move.
All right. Anything else?
I will feel like I should keep dancing. Do we have the? I know I asked this the other game too. Do we have flank in this one?
Not in this game, no.
Nope. Okay. Then I will just be a body in between the oozes and Grankle and Lucas then.
All right. Lucas, you watch as one of these oozes fall, but the other three still remain. What are you doing?
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Your
Lucas,
turn,
welcome
Lucas.
back. Just in
Sorry.
time. It's all right.
This one in front of me, I'm gonna poke it.
Poke it. Okay.
The 28 hit.
Yep. Definitely hits.
16 damage.
And as you hit this thing, it too dematerializes and turns into poop water on the floor here in front of you.
Oh, my shit.
That's gross. So, I am then going to walk over to this other one and poke it too.
Okay.
Forge, I have a
It's a
question.
26 hit.
And it too dematerializes into poop water in front of you.
Double kill.
Double.
What is it about your games that make people want to use a Yikawas?
I don't know.
I don't
man.
know.
I don't know. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
It's not really a common weapon.
Grankle,
Nope.
you're up.
Well, seeing two of them fall, I guess I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm not gonna expend a spell. I'm just gonna fire off a firebolt at the last one.
Okay.
22.
Yep.
Is he still standing?
I don't know. How much damage?
Magic Surge. Okay, and damage 8.
Still
I love
standing.
the question mark on Surge.
Still standing. All right, I'll quicken and shoot off one more.
Okay.
It's dangerous to do this. 15.
Yeah, hits.
All right. And 14 on the second one.
And go ahead and tell me how you dematerialize this one with a firebolt.
I'm being metagame as fuck. Do they have resistance to fire?
Yep.
Okay,
They
cool.
sure do.
So, just using that for flavor. Firing off the first firebolt, I see it kind of seeping into the gray ooze, not doing a whole lot, and I just get frustrated. So I just reach back and kind of hold the spell for a second, trying to build it up and throw another one at it. Just beating my head against a rock, essentially, and somehow kill it with the second one.
You shall die.
I
And
don't care if you're resistant to it.
and the poop water crumples or dematerializes, splatters to the ground. As you guys start looking around you, you notice the water is rising up to your ankles now.
Ah, gross. Nav, which lever did you pull? Go move it back.
It wasn't a lever, was it? It was a button, I thought.
It was a lever.
Oh, I'm just gonna go put the lever back.
Yeah, third one from the left. He reaches up, pushes it back, but the water is still flowing.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna look back at Grankle and then just start doing it really quick.
Oh,
So-
die!
And you notice that you're grabbing it and like pulling it towards you and then putting it back. Is that what you're
trying
doing?
to get it to shut off.
And you notice like the water stops for a second and then you feel like a wave, like waves of it after a while, after he keeps like pushing this lever back and forth trying to get it to stop.
Navs,
As the water
stop
starts
it!
rising a little bit at a time every time he pulls it forward.
Stop it! Somebody,
I'm
look
gonna
at this.
I'm gonna shapeshift back.
Point over towards
Nav,
this thing
Nav,
I couldn't
Nav,
reach.
please stop with the levers.
Nav, get away from the levers. We're making it worse. It smells really bad now.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the levers and I'm gonna investigate them.
All right.
I'd like to walk up to the plaque and use my Yikwa, the blade of it, and try and scrape some of the moss gunk off of it.
Okay. Are you trying to do so? You're trying to do so without destroying
Damaging
this, right?
it. Yes.
You'll need to give me a sleight of hand to do so.
Sorry, boys.
Sorry, kid, nothing personal.
Hey!
Oh, yes. There
So,
we go.
You walk up and you take the Yikuwa and you start sliding it across the surface of this, trying to clear off some of this mold and junk that's kind of corroded the top of this. And you're able to do so after a few kind of very cautious kind of rubs with the tip of the Yikuwa against it. You're able to get all of the mold off, and you can now read that there are corresponding wheels that connect to each one of the levers. The lever that Grankul, or that Nav pulled, is actually the one standing directly in front of you where the skeleton is connected to.
Nailed it.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So the lever he pulled is connected to this one right here.
Yes. It basically, as you're looking at this diagram, there are arrows that point to different, basically like somebody sketched out this room, and they pointed like an arrow that goes from this wheel, and then it points to this lever. And as you kind of look them all over, you start to notice this one connects to the first lever. The one down here to the far west connects to the second lever. And then the one on the far west of this wall is connected to the fourth.
Well, the one that Nav pulled is connected to the one that the dead guy's holding, so I don't think we should spin that one.
Wait, did you say spin that one?
No,
Yeah, I was gonna start to lean. What?
no. I go over and I bonk him on the nose. Bad.
I didn't hear the other two. I don't know where they go.
I'll mark them for you.
I was trying to quickly draw. Vroom, vroom.
But what if the spinny thing lets the water out, Zelda?
No, don't do that.
No, he died, Nav.
Probably from the goops.
Oh
Or
god.
water.
So many markings.
So many.
Oh god. Okay. Jesus.
It's like the sketchy drawing.
Pretty much,
Now-
yeah.
Now, turn the wheel that the dead man is holding.
Okay. Nav's gonna attempt to turn the wheel.
As you do, you hear the sound of rushing water, but you notice the water around you isn't rising.
Okay, all right. This seems good, right? Okay. Selja,
Yes.
you want to pull the far right one?
No, but she pulls it.
Okay. Now quickly, go turn the wheel over there. Pointing to that one.
Okay, so you pull this lever here.
I pull that one there.
Okay. As you do, immediately outside of your chamber, you hear very loud rushing water, and you notice the water around you is now rising once again.
I'm gonna quickly turn the wheel that Grankle told me to turn.
I think that's the wrong one.
This one here.
Yeah.
Pull the lever.
No,
Gronk.
I can't move in front of it, yo. Like,
That's
that's
fine.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You reach over to this one here. You go to turn it, and it turns.
Does
Did
the water
stop?
Nope.
Turn the one that we turned the first time.
I'm gonna turn the one we turned the first time.
It's still completely open, and nothing happens. Selja, you left the switch in the down position?
This one?
Yeah.
Shit, right. I'm going to flip it back up.
And as you flip it back up, you hear the water that was rushing down and noticing that it was starting to lift, like rise the water in your chamber, has stopped rising. But you now hear the sound of flowing water again, not too far from you, as Nav has turned the wheel to the far west.
This is really gross.
What does all this do?
know.
Besides put more water.
You would think that one of these would be a drain.
Maybe not the levers, but maybe these valves.
Sure. Try the wheel to your north.
I will try the wheel to my north.
Just like the other two, you notice you hear the sound of running water, though you notice that the water around your feet is slowly starting to go away.
Yay!
Should I do it to the other one, Crinkle?
Does the wheel stay in place when he lets go of it?
It does.
What the fuck are the levers for then?
To add water.
To open the flow, I guess?
Why would you want more water though? Turn the
can-
last one.
You can... That's probably how they
Turning the
clean
last
the
one.
sewers.
Give me
It just,
give me a strength check, Nav.
Really?
Rip. Unfortunate. Reach forward, grab onto the wheel, you go to turn, and it doesn't budge.
Can I try again?
Would you
Sure.
like some help with that?
I'm gonna just try and turn it while staring at him.
And you reach forward, and once again, the wheel doesn't budge.
I shrug. You sure you don't want help?
Yeah, I think I need help.
I go help him.
Okay. Roll at advantage. And even with Lucas assisting you, you grab onto the wheel and you pull, and nothing happens.
Maybe this lever has to be moved before the corresponding one.
Or maybe if I was bigger.
We'll try that next. I'll move forward. I don't know what spell slots, guys. I'll pull this lever, the second one.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, this is gonna go gloriously. Strength check. Oh, that's 20.
That's why he's a god.
That's exactly what I wanted. You reach forward, grab onto the handle of this, and as you pull this lever down, not knowing your own strength, it snaps off. The water is now flowing tremendously at over a foot a minute.
Would
Good job,
I will.
buddy.
I think we're doomed.
I will try
Why
and
did
turn the
we
wheel
not?
again.
We should have left well enough alone.
You gonna try to turn the wheel again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead
Another
and give me a
shrink
strength
check?
check. Yep.
Oh,
This time, as you grab onto it, you pull the wheel, and after several attempts before not being able to do it, this time you grab onto it, and it's like with ease. You quickly wing this thing around. You notice that the flow of water is steady. It's not receding now, but it's not rising any higher. It's kind of right at your ankles and kind of staying there right now.
This water is going somewhere.
I think we should leave these things alone. So I hold the handle that I broke off of my hand and then hide it behind my back. Yes, let's leave them alone.
What you got there?
Nothing. Somehow.
Why are there only 3 levers now?
Turn around all surprised and drop the piece of the handle that I broke off. That's crazy. I turned my back for 1 second. There were 4 there a minute ago.
Huh.
Selja looked super impressed about Grankle snapping the lever.
This is why you shouldn't touch anything, Grankle.
Was my god hand.
Okay, so the water is about at your ankles and holding steady. What are you doing?
Let's leave these alone, I think, and we should go see where this water is going.
I agree.
I'm gonna go over to the table and just check what's on it before we leave.
These shoes are ruined.
Everybody stay where you're at.
Okay.
Okay.
You mean the table that Selja jumped up on and crushed?
Yeah, the table that Selja crushed. As you look over this
Please,
table,
I was a cat. I was a tiger. No, I was still a cat.
you
Lightweight.
you take
You're
notice.
a 700-pound cat.
You notice a set of mason's tools sitting on a bag, or in a bag directly underneath of the remains of this table. And as you pick it up, you notice the jingling of a handful of coins as well.
Well, I'm gonna just put the bag in my bag.
Selja and Grankle, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Selja, you hear the sound of running footsteps coming in your direction.
Someone's coming.
Huh?
Well, hide.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt to duck behind the rubble.
Okay. Everybody hiding then?
Yes.
I suppose.
Also gonna put my bow away and pull out my halberd.
Okay.
I'm still just gonna do that thing like in Lord of the Rings where she like throws her cape over herself, but there's no magical effect behind it. So
Go ahead and give me stealth checks.
It is not a cloak of the
Man,
lost.
my roll.
I'm gonna move Selja behind me if that's what he's doing, and I'm gonna take her spot there on the corner.
Wow.
Those crispy nines, though.
Let me tell you.
Oh yes.
okay, so no.
We're real bad at this.
Keelanay feeling very much in tune with this wall and able to kind of shrink away into the darkness. The other 4 of you, however, don't. You're able to like hide yourself and you duck and feel like you're in the shadows, but your footsteps are giving you away as you kind of wander through here, and you start to see several fish-like beings begin rounding the corner. Keelanay, you're the first to see them.
I'm gonna gesture the 3 fingers and then intricately gesture like fins, gills on the side of my face, and then make like a fish motion, all with like the straight winter face, but she's just pantomiming Fishman as best she can.
What check do I make to see if I understand any of that?
Insight.
Oh,
yeah.
Nav
Oh
understands
God.
it perfect.
all while keeping this emotionless winter face.
Nav
Fishman.
is pretty sure you just insulted him somehow.
I would have imagined killing A is just like blub blub of the fish man.
She recreated the turkey being stolen.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chuckle.
And Selja kind of watches and can't make sense of any of it. Unfortunately, these fishmen are going to quickly make their way forward, not seeing Keelanay at first. Will go past, hearing the echoes of the footsteps from everybody else. Keelanay will get a surprise round on this if you would like. However, the rest of you will just have to roll initiative. Let me clear
Fine.
the rolls.
I don't know what she was doing, Grankle.
Maybe she thinks we're hungry.
My
That's
token is
thoughtful.
selected. I'm staring at the health bar and the box around it. I had a 21.
Okay.
I'm definitely going first. Yep.
That crispy 1.1.
Alrighty. Nav on the other side of the room watches as these fish people quickly rush forward. You are the first to attack. Sorry. Keelanay is first to attack because she has a surprise round.
Yeah, I hadn't rolled mine yet, but I will stab him. I'll just stab him.
Just stab him. I mean, just stab him to death.
Actually, I'm gonna hit him with green flame because there's one next to him.
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
Sorry, let me pull up the spell description because it jumps to the next guy and does more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, that's wrong. There we go. Ignore the rolls, but so it does an extra 1d8 fire, and the fire from the second increases to 1d8 as well.
Okay.
Plus ability.
Okay. So go ahead and give me the damage
Remind me
on
to
the
fix
first.
that because it's not counting for it.
I'm sorry?
Remind me to fix that because it's not accounting for higher level.
Okay.
So there's the extra fire, and then plus that is another thing.
So you do 6 to 2 of them? Is that right? Plus the 1d8.
It should be
Extra.
6 from the weapon attack, and then
Yep.
6 fire damage to the first one.
The first
and then
one.
another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever one you get first, and
Yep.
then the fire will leap from there. It'll be another
Mhm.
1d8 to the target
Yep.
to the east, I think.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me the other roll then. Or no, it should just take the first attack, right? It would take the same damage if it hits.
So, on a hit, the target suffers the fire normal attack. So the first guy takes 6 damage, and then the guy next to him takes the fire damage, which should be.
The first guy
Just the
takes
spell
the 6
casting.
and the second
So
d8.
the second guy only takes the spell casting.
Yep, once it gets. Oh, but he did say that he cast it. He upcast it. So
No,
Well, no,
it's
a
not
higher
cast.
level.
It's a cantrip that upgrades, so I needed to fix that because it doesn't account for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
So it's still the second one still only takes the
It takes the
spellcasting.
it takes the d8. It takes the d8 plus the spell casting. It's in the second part there.
It says the
The
second
fire
creature
damage to the
the se-
increases to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability. So just use the same d8,
Okay.
unless you want me to roll a second one.
It's fine. I don't want to waste too much time on this. It's fine.
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I need to fix it because it's not
Yeah,
accounting for me being high.
it just seems very convoluted at extra levels. That's all. A little more difficult to follow. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not written well.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, went ahead and gave the damage. The spell jumps, hits the second one. Nav, you're up.
All right. Been a while since I've had to calculate all this stuff, but we're gonna try.
Okay.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on the first one,
Okay.
and then I am going to move up, and we are going to. Is this a humanoid?
Yes.
All right, and then with my multi attack, I get one more,
Okay. Both hit.
and then here is 2 Hunter's Marks damage.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a calculator so I can add this up.
I don't think I can throw that.
I think it's 31.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep, 31.
Isn't it favorite enemy?
Yeah, that's calculated in on the. I made multiple. One's for non-favored and one's for favored.
Then no,
Ooh,
it's 39 if you add the 4s at the side. Why
Oh,
is
I
it?
forgot to add the
Oh,
4s.
that's not a D4 roll. That's just a straight 4. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the class.
Okay.
And yeah, I did forget to add those in, so 39.
Okay. So 39. Okay.
I thought giants were your favorite enemy. Or did you get another one?
Though we're using revised for me, so
Ew.
I get humanoids, and then greater favor
Okay.
enemy is giants, and that one my turn.
All right. This one going to move into the room. Immediately see Nav.
What size is he?
He is a medium. And he's going to reach back onto his back and grab a net and attempt to catch Nav in it. Does 12 hit?
No, but
Okay.
I am taking my attack of opportunity on that guy for entering my threat range.
Okay.
So one more on that guy. 21
Yep.
for 10 slashing and for favorite enemy.
14. Okay. Yeah, your halberd sinks into it deep, doing quite a bit of damage to it, but it is still standing, and you're able to knock the net away as it comes flying towards you. The next one's going to step forward and going to do the same, grabbing for his net and going to attempt to grab Selja. An 18.
Help! Help! I got netted.
All right. So you were restrained on your turn, which is coming right up. You're able to use a strength check to try to free yourself from the net. 1 sec. Looking at something. Okay. Yeah, and that's his turn. And it is your turn, so go ahead and give me your strength save or check if you would like. Yeah, you're able to pull yourself quickly out of the net with little to no issue. And takes your action to do so, though. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm gonna use Nimble Escape to take a disengage as a bonus, and then I'm gonna flee.
Okay. Yeah, quickly getting out of the way of this fish person running towards you as you quickly break out of the net and run away. Grankle, you're up.
Unmute myself. There we go. I too am going to Nimble Escape. Back away with my bonus action. and fire off a firebolt with my action at this man.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
No! Why did you stand next to
And
me?
then we die.
All right.
Let's see what happens next.
Why did you stand next to me?
I didn't wild magic surge. I just crit failed.
You
Unless
could
I
fail
wild
the
magic
wild
surge.
surge.
Unless the net one wants me.
So as you go to cast this spell, you feel like the power within you, and reach forward, and as you do, the firebolt just kind of and drops to the floor in front of you, kind of like performance anxiety a little bit. You are going to.
It's because Selja was there.
You're going to have disadvantage on any attack rolls, and enemies will have an advantage against you whenever you cast spell saves at any time from here until the end of your next turn.
Dope. My arm was tired.
Keelan, you're up.
It happens to a lot of people, Greg. Well, it's okay.
Okay, so I think I got it fixed now. So I'm gonna go again with another green flame. I'm gonna hit the one in the middle here, and it'll leap to the one on top.
Okay.
Let's see if this fixed it.
Oh, yeah. That's going to
Oh
hit.
boy.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, I don't think I have it set for crits though. So that's something I need to take into account.
What is the straight? Oh, the straight +8's correct on that, because that's. Yep, that's
Oh,
good.
okay, good. It did work. Awesome.
Yep. The fire is not set, but you can't set that on a secondary, I don't think. Well, maybe you can. I can't remember. I think you can.
Might be able to.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one's definitely dead. As the flame jumps to the other one, go ahead and give me another 1d8 plus your spellcasting, so +2.
Wouldn't it be 1d8 plus spellcasting plus 8?
On the jump?
Because of crit?
Would the jump count in the crit?
I wouldn't say so, because the impact
Okay.
is on the first target and not on the second.
Yeah. That's fine with me. Good call.
I tried.
You tried.
No worries. It's like, hey, there's nothing wrong with asking, and it's fine if it doesn't work.
Yeah. And yeah, the fire hits this one, and he kind of frantically starts patting himself out. He's not looking very good either, however. But the one beside you, however, reaches back onto his back, pulling out this large kind of, it's a staff of sorts that has a claw attached to it, and charges forward and jabs it in the direction of Keelan. 12 to hit.
That does not hit. She is going to nimbly duck under it.
All right. And then as he does that, he's going to lunge forward with his teeth and make a bite attack as well. 18.
18 makes it because I am not dancing.
Okay. Dealing 6 piercing as he bites into you with this attack. And that will be the end of his turn. Lucas, you're up.
Okay. I just picture Keelan doing all of this with a blank face. And it's kind of funny.
She is completely emotionless for the rest of the day.
Ow, that hurts. He bit me.
Oh, you bit me.
You tore my favorite sleeve.
I'm gonna run up behind this guy
Mm-hmm.
and poke him.
You're going to poke him. Go poke him.
The 15 hit.
Yes. That doesn't
6
even make
damage.
sense.
Yikes.
All right. Anything else?
And again.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
All the nat 20s.
Oh,
20.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell me how you killed this one off here.
I just walk up behind it, stab it once, and then the second stab just goes straight through it. and then just pull it out and just stare at it as it drops dead.
Awesome. And it crumples to the ground in front of Keelan. Keelan just kind of watches, emotionless, not caring that it's dead.
I'm in the mood for sashimi tonight.
Nav, you're up.
Last guy.
Last guy.
18, 15.
Go ahead and just, you
Hold on,
destroyed
I'm not
this
done.
You destroyed
And
this
22.
thing. Oh my.
Go ahead and tell me how you killed this thing on the first hit and then proceeded to whack at it 2 additional times to finish it off.
Nav's just gonna close his eyes and come overhanded swing like down the middle of it
Nice.
from the top, and then he's just gonna swing twice more with his eyes closed.
Nav, it's dead. Stop it.
It's dead.
Why does it smell funny?
Because
Fish
it's a
generally
fish.
smells that way.
We're in the sewer, Nav. There's a lot of poo.
There's a lot
It's a
of
fish that lives in poo.
So what I imagine the fish people were going to say was, yes, hello, we're actually contracted by the city to fix the plumbing. You can tell because we're fish people. We had a good time of doing it.
I mean, you didn't ask why they were there. They were just running in this direction, and you immediately just start slaughtering them. Like,
They're fish.
think
They
of
wanted
their
to
children.
find out who was messing with the sewer systems that we just damaged.
They were.
So I need to go kill the women and the children also.
Yes,
Got
you
it.
need to go through their lair, kill
that
the
is how
women
I
and
would do
children.
And thus we witness the birth of our slow descent into lawful evils.
What makes
Alright.
you think there's a descent to happen?
Okay. Well, now that that's over with, should we go see where the water's going now?
Sure.
Why not?
And maybe find some more fish. 'Cause,
Yeah.
that was kind of entertaining.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
So just holding the net that she was thrown on her and looking at Grand Cole like, I'm getting that fucking dance.
What's our safe word?
Nav, help me.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like move the bodies out of the way with my quarterstaff as I'm walking by, letting them float aside and take off out of the room.
All right. You do notice as you walk by this staff that this one guy has is pretty interesting. At the end of it, it has, like I mentioned, it has a pincer attached to the end of it. But what you notice is when it hits something and it makes impact, the pincers actually close in on the target, allowing you to grapple them at range and keep them in front of you.
Does it count as a whip?
Similar to a whip, yeah.
What's it
Sorry,
made
no,
of?
I was reading.
Oh, that's the name of it.
So it counts
That's the name
as
of
a
it.
staff.
Yeah, it's a
How
staff.
many nets did they have?
I'm gonna take
2.
the staff. That seems cool.
I want to
2.
take their nets and
Okay.
pack them up and put them in my bag.
I
Okay.
took one of them. Sorry.
Oh, then I will take only one of their nets.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that whip staff thing, the pincer
Okay.
set. I'm gonna take that.
The early version of the claw picker thing that you use to pick stuff up with, right?
The gopher.
And Rez, that is in your journal from under the magic items section.
Cool. It is blank.
Is it blank? Did they
It
put
is.
it? Oh, they imported
It
it,
is
to the
super
wrong
blank.
thing. Oh, that's super sad.
All right,
Here.
y'all decide where you're going. I'm gonna replace my batteries real quick. Be right back.
I can finally reach
you
the
go.
top shelf.
There you go. Yeah, like I envision like to Selja, this is like the little dinosaur head, the T-Rex head on the stick.
Oh,
It's that same kind of
100%.
thing for her.
Yeah. That's absolutely how she's going to use
Yep.
it. Like, she may never use it to actually hit an enemy with it, but she's gonna like pick shit up all the time with it.
That's exactly what I was
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of the little rubber grabber because that's what
Yeah.
I'd seen most recently, but I like the dinosaur
The
head
little
even
dinosaur
better.
head.
She's just gonna lead Grankle around with it when she finally just has enough of him just wandering around.
Chomp.
Okay.
Here,
All right.
we're going this way.
Where are you guys going? What are you doing?
I think we're going out and around.
Okay.
So, this way.
I think the idea was we were gonna see where the water was flowing and maybe follow it.
Okay. If you're trying to listen in for the flow of water, you can give me a perception check. Nav, you notice that the flow of water is coming from the south.
I'm just going to point back down the way we came. I think we got to go that way, Selja.
Okay, and then Selja will use her cool staff and kind of latch its head onto Grankle and start pulling him around.
Come on, Grankle, let's go. All right. I guess I'll drag the others behind.
I can't. Oh, that's a wall I can't go through. Whoops.
Where did we come from? Where did we
South.
go? Where are we going? Cotton Eye Joe.
So Selja and Nav listened in, trying to find out the direction in which the water is flowing, and he heard that it was coming from the south. And again, Nav, as you begin to cross this bridge, or you step up to this bridge, you do hear the same thing. Off to the south, the flow of water kind of echoes through the hallway in this direction.
Gonna whisper forward. Nav, if you see any more levers, don't touch them.
Why not?
Because I'm walking through ankle deep water.
I think it's more like knee deep to you.
Oh, got him.
Shit, it might be.
Yeah, it's probably about knee deep for Selja and Grankle here. So
Oh,
yeah.
This
Sucks
is
to
nasty.
be short.
Go ahead and stop there, guys.
Okay.
And I will.
Oh, you mean you don't want me to keep moving forward?
Can.
Okay.
Can.
The sewer collapses.
To the south here, against the northern wall of this tunnel that the sewer drainage that you're in, you do notice that attached over here is a very large kind of drainage pipe. And as you kind of look over in that direction, you're noticing the water is flowing in it and then kind of disappearing into the darkness. And just kind of trailing off, but it's echoing through there, kind of reverberating through this this tunnel that leads to the north here.
I'm just going to look back and say, well, we found it. Now what?
Found what?
The water. It's going into that pipe.
Which pipe?
What pipe?
That
I
pipe.
was just going to point over to the wall.
This is a bridge, right? I can cross this. It's
Yep.
not like
You can
an
cross
arc
it. Yep.
or something. Okay, I'll go cross over there and take a look at the pipe.
I'll come stand like right across from it.
Selja goes in, gets sucked in.
From where you stand, Selja, you see that this grate here has a bunch of steel bars, but it appears to be missing a lock of any type over on the left side, where there's a very evident handle in front of you that you can grab and pull this open. And as you kind of peer down inside of it a little bit, you notice that it's sloped and heads downward as far as your vision takes you, and then disappears off into darkness.
Wow.
What'd you find?
It's really dark.
How dark?
Like,
Super dark.
really dark. And then Sel's just going to use her grabby staff to grab the handle and try to pull it because she no longer needs to use her hands for anything ever again.
Yep. So yeah, you're able to pull it open, and it swings open, exposing the water. You had a little resistance as you're pulling it, due to the water kind of flowing down in that direction and leaving from these chambers, but you're able to pull it open with little trouble.
Does anybody have a rock?
I have a nav. Does that count?
No, we
No.
need him.
No.
Why do you want a rock?
Reasons?
I assume there's probably like all this cobblestone is. There's probably like some fragmented.
Yeah,
parts
you
that
could
we
probably.
just, like, yeah.
Can I find a chunk of wall or something that I can grab?
Yeah, in the center
have to
here,
be
you
very
could probably reach down into the poop water and pull out one of the small stones in the side of it.
I do that.
How bad do you want that rock, Lucas?
I grab the rock.
I'm
Where
moving
do
out
you
of
grab-
the way.
Where do you grab the rock from, Lucas? What kind of water is it that you just stuck your hand in?
Poop water.
Just wanted
Yeah,
you.
that's
It's up.
definitely a
It's up to
kidney
your
stone.
knees.
Yeah, I'm a goblin though.
Hey, Selja. Can you look down that
Yes.
tunnel for me? Watch down
Okay.
there. I
All right.
cast light on the rock
Okay.
and toss it in the pipe.
Okay. Give me a dex check.
Oh, there it is. Hey.
Yeah, you're able to aim well enough down the center of this that Selja watches this lit rock bounce and tumble down the side of this this incline. It goes about 20 feet, and that bright light starts to dim out a bit and goes another 20 feet, and the bright light dims a little bit more. And then it trails off just outside of your vision and looks to fall off into darkness.
So, what's down there?
It's still dark. Like nothing has changed. It's a pipe that goes to dark.
Oh,
Maybe we shouldn't go in there.
Or maybe we should go in there.
Are there levers?
I hope not.
there might be a lever down at the end of it.
Look, this is really, really easy. I'm gonna tie a rope around myself. I'm gonna hand the rope to Nav, and then I'm gonna go climb into the pipe.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull the rope 5 times if I'm in trouble, and then 6 times if I'm out of air.
So 5 times we let go, 6 times we pull. Got it.
What?
Why do we even need the 6 times one? If the result of both is to pull you back.
Because I was making a hilarious reference. I tie the rope around my waist.
Okay.
Dejectedly.
The reference is lost on
I
Lucas
gotta sneeze.
completely.
Never mind. It's
Okay. So what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to slide down, or are you
So-
trying to walk down?
So if it's big enough to walk, then I'll walk. Because Selja might be a goblin and she might not care too much about like wading through shit. She's also not gonna like go sliding down like this dingy, gross pipe and maybe scratch herself up because that's just she's smart enough not to get diseased.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna walk in the pipe if I can walk in, and
Okay.
then I guess just try to
Is
go for
is Nav holding the rope?
I'll throw it to him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
throw me the rope. And I'm
I will
actually
help
holding
Nav.
a hammer and a pit.
Okay. So you can strength check to see if you can knock the pitten into the ground. Selja, when you're ready, let me know.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks fine to you. Got it into the ground
Well, my plan is I'm going to tie the rope on
and
to
use
the
that
pit
as
and
a
it's back up.
secondary.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to take a couple of feet off of the length of this. You have a 50-foot rope, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So what are you doing, Selja?
All right. Commence Operation Poo Pipe,
Okay.
and I'm going for it.
You step forward onto the incline. Give me a dex save, please. Okay. Make it 5 feet. Feet start to slip under you a little bit. You're noticing the incline is super steep. Like, you're a little scared of heights at this point, feeling how steep it is, because you don't know how far you're going to drop if you fall.
Do I see the light rock down there at all?
Nope.
Gonna give myself a wisdom common sense save here. The DC was 1. Yeah, I'm not going in there. Selja will come back and she's like, I think it just goes to water. Yeah. Maybe we should check around a little more before I go diving in there. I mean, I figured out wild shape enough so I can turn into like fish and things, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to.
You mean you don't want to be stuck
afraid
down
of
there
swimming
living
in
as
poo?
a fish?
I don't want to be a fish swimming in a pool.
In a lake of poo.
In a pool.
Lake of poo.
Okay. So you chickened out at the last second to say,
Oh, you
nah.
son of a bitch! I jump in.
Jump
in. Screw you.
That DM shame.
I jump in.
Got him.
I'm going in.
Oh no,
I'm not
Bev's
getting
gonna
called a
brace
coward.
Not even dex saving?
Nope, I'm gonna fucking slip and slide it.
Rez,
Uh,
you have to shout, "Don't worry, we're gods!" and turn goldfish.
Nav, give me a strength save as Selja quickly dashes forward and dives down.
Aim for the bushes.
Now give me a dex save, please. Yeah.
Nice.
So Selja dives forward, gets like 50 feet down this tunnel, and you feel just the yank of the rope pulling you, and you're able to quickly pull back and keep your footing on top of this, despite the fact that the surface up here is just as slippery as that tunnel is. And you quickly hold on, keeping her in place. Selja, where you're standing, like the rope's tied around your waist, and you're like head first, kind of like slip and slide diving down this. You peer forward and you look, and about 5 feet directly in front of you, that tunnel veers straight down and drops. And you're able to like lean forward, and from where you can see, it drops a good distance to the ground. But the water is still flowing underneath of you, like just keeps pushing forward down in that direction.
So what's down there? Is it just like more water? Does it just cascade into does it go so far that I can't see anything?
It goes just past where your line of sight would be, because you're about 5 feet from that edge. And as you peer down and look in there, you're not able to actually see very far. It basically, like, your vision's obscured by the edge of this ramp here.
Selja!
So what you're saying is I need to abandon my lifeline and YOLO.
If that's what you want to do.
It's probably not.
I have Featherfall if you want to.
I don't think you.
I can cast it out to 60 feet.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
My problem is then getting back up because I can't fly.
I can cast
And
it
wild
three.
shape into
I
a
can
bird?
I can cast it three
I
more
mean-
times and we can carry people down.
Spiders are a thing.
Oh.
Spiders are
no,
a thing.
No, they're
Not
really
for
not.
Selja.
No,
Not for
they're
Selja, but it's an idea.
Not when the player is arachnophobic. They will never shapeshift into one of those.
Note.
Or you
if,
just internal scream the whole way up.
DM note. Turn
if
Selja
Lucas
into a-
dies, make a druid that is a spider druid.
No. Okay, so I can't.
Oh,
see
a
anything.
drow.
Yeah, like I said, you can see about 5 or 6 feet down the tunnel, but it continues well past that. And it's still dark. I mean, this is still pitch black. Everything around you is still pitch black. So what you're looking for isn't like you can't see anything down there. Like even the rock that that Lucas threw down there is gone from sight.
I need a little bit more rope.
What'd she say?
I more poop.
That's not what it. What? How are you getting that?
Did she want us to go back and hit the lever?
No.
Pull the lever.
Oh, what
Kronk.
levers? I think she said she wanted more rope.
Oh yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
why
don't know
she would
why
want more
she'd
food.
want more poop.
Yeah, that doesn't make any.
I don't have any more
Keeladay's
room.
gonna lean over the ledge and be like, Selja, there's plenty of poop down there already. You don't need more.
This is what it was like to be my parent. Surrounded by idiots.
Surrounded by
Idiots.
I have no rope. Wait, yes I do. Just kidding.
I have.
I think we all have rope.
Just tie more rope to the end of mine, and then I'm gonna go into the pipe, and we're gonna say 3 pulls is get me the hell out of here.
What happened to the 5 pulls and 6 pulls?
It's scary in here.
Are there spiders?
We're at DEFCON 3 pulls.
Yeah, but-
DEFCON 3 pulls.
Yeah, but there's spiders in this poop pipe.
The dreaded poop spider.
As a plumber, I can confirm that spiders do indeed live in sewer pipes.
That's things I don't want to ever know ever.
I didn't need to know.
All right. So what is the plan, guys?
Well, I suggested we just tie more rope at the end of mine, and then I'm gonna like Mission Impossible down this pipe.
Oh wait.
I like that idea.
Selja, can you see anything down there? Just screaming down into this pipe.
1 second. Nope.
Someone cast light on some poop and send it down.
Oh.
Oh, why is it all about the poop? Get another rock, Lucas. Throw it down there.
Fine. Is there a rock that's not in the poop water?
No.
I'm going to, with my free hand him another pittance. Just use this.
What is it?
I don't know. It's heavy, so tell Soldier to watch out.
Okay. I take it. I cast light on it. And, oh, let me go look at the map. Oh. Can I toss it across to, Grand Cool?
Yeah.
Here, Grand Cool, catch. And just kind of underhand lightly toss it to him. Nice, super easy toss.
Yep. Go ahead and Dex check and Grand Cool Dex save.
Oh, let me get up. Dex save. Save.
Somebody was gonna do it. It was gonna be me. I'm going in the poop water, aren't I? Oh dear. We're both going in the poop water.
So
The rock
Lucas
doesn't even go close to you.
Lucas lights this thing and goes to like underhanded like just lob it over to Grancool. As this thing lifts off, it's like 3 feet in front of Grancool, like right over top of the poop water. So Grancool reaches forward and continues reaching forward, and his feet slip underneath of him, and he goes face first into the center of this poop water. Misses the entire thing, and the Pitten lands on the floor because it's heavy enough to kind of sit there. Grancool is just submerged in the water here. I need Grancool checking my notes. I need
Keep your mouth closed.
I need you to give me a con save, please.
Fuck. Yes.
Yes. Okay. You're able to fight back this just awfulness all around you. Quickly scurrying, trying to climb your way back up and back on top of this ledge here. It was not pleasant. None of that was pleasant to you.
Sorry.
Kind of leaning, panting, and look back over at Lucas. Look down at the water. Look back at Lucas. It's 5 feet, Lucas. You had to toss it 5 feet.
I shrug.
I'm gonna poison you again.
What was that?
Sounds
Nothing.
Sounds like it's going real good up there.
It's going swimmingly.
Quite literally.
I see what you did there.
I'm glad. So I just kind of shake myself off, trying to get the filth off of me. I'm actually uncomfortable thinking about falling in poop water.
Oh,
It
man.
landed like right there, like just out of your reach.
If it'll make you feel better, I can cast Fireball and we can just end this.
I mean, just put us all out of the misery. I'm gonna look down at the Pitten in the
Cleanse
water,
it with fire.
cast Mage Hand, and lift it out of the water into my hand.
Okay, yeah, and you're able to reach down, pick up the Pitten, and bring it up out of the water. A little bit of just filth is covering this Pitten now, along with all of your clothes. Everybody who complained about how you smelled before doesn't want to smell you now.
Good.
What?
On this
Wait.
side.
Why couldn't you have just used that and then come grabbed it? Oh well, too late now.
I thought you could throw it 5 feet. Obviously, I overestimated your abilities. I won't do that again. I'll sling the water that's on the Pitten towards Lucas and then throw it down into the pipe.
Okay.
Salja, watch your head.
Jeepers.
Same thing. Give me a
Are you-
dex. Give me a dex check. Grancool. Selja, give me a dex save. Oh God.
So good.
Oh God.
Well, all right, I'm going down this pipe.
I did offer Featherfall.
Selja,
Yeah, I
give
know.
me a con save, please. Oh God.
Well, see you guys.
So, Grancool turns around and takes this Pitten, thinking he's just kind of lobbing it off to the side. And because of, again, the steepness of this incline, it starts rolling and then it catches on something and it bounces. 1, 2, 3. Selja sees it coming, looks up, goes to reach for it, and then panics at the last second, drops her hands. It hits her dead in the head. As it does, it knocks her unconscious. She's just laying there lifeless, like the water kind of rushing over her as the Pitten bounces off the back wall and then drops down to the chamber below.
Salja, do you see anything? We gave you some light. Salja?
Fucking did you?
Nav, do you feel any tugs?
No.
Nope.
Hmm.
Salja! Nav, pull her out.
I will pull her
I'm
out.
getting trapped.
I will help Nav pull her out.
This is so gross. I don't know if anybody's looked at Solja's picture, but her robes are not super covering. So this is just
Soldiers not going to be green anymore.
No, Selja, I also
It's a brown goblin.
I also need you to give me another con save at disadvantage, please.
This is so disgusting.
Oh,
whatever.
God.
I'm diseased.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I have lesser restoration.
Okay.
He just
Yeah.
says okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you start pulling Selja up. Give me a strength check, Nav.
I help him with this.
Yeah, at advantage here. So 16. Yeah, you're able to pull her up. She gets up about 30 feet. At which point, Grankle Selja starts coming into your field of view, and you look down, and she's just like, her arms are like lunged forward. She's out cold. You see her being just drug up the side of this thing, just very slowly up the side of this incline here.
Pull her up faster. Something attacked her and knocked her out.
I will hurriedly pull her up now.
Something attacked her.
Another save. Or another strength check, please.
Were they supposed to save the Sword Ghost from giants?
Yeah, you
Oh no!
pull her.
Are you
It's
dying?
dead weight.
You finish pulling her out, and yeah, everything's fine. She's out cold, laying on the stone here, directly in front of Grankle. Grankle looks at her, just covered in just refuse and filth, and just so like you thought you smelled bad.
So we have
No.
2 brown goblins.
Yeah, you have 2 brown goblins now.
Let's get our story straight now. Our Snoop did it.
I'm down with
Got
that.
it.
Does anyone have any healing?
You haven't paid me yet.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to buy potions.
I'm gonna sidestep right here, and then I'm gonna try and jump across.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to do so.
Athletics,
What's your strength?
plus 3, 16.
Yeah, you'll be able to do what is that? 15 feet? Oh, that's with a running start. It's I think half that. Yeah, you'll be able to do it. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you need a deck save when I land?
Yes, please. Yeah. So jump and make your way across, and as your feet kind of slip, you quickly brace yourself using the wall to kind of hold yourself up. Yeah, you turn to your left and see Selja just laid out on the ground here. Grankle just kind of watching, not saying anything.
Does she really need to be healed? Nav's just gonna kind of lean over and lightly smack her on the cheek.
Give me a strength, strength attack here.
Don't crit,
But
please.
no, it's a light one.
It's a light one. Yeah, it's a light one.
Hey,
Yeah.
it was light.
It's light enough that it didn't wake her.
Oh,
With that, Grankle's gonna walk up and just pick up Selja and start shaking her. Selja, wake up!
Yeah. After a few minutes, she starts to come to, spitting up a bit of the rubbish.
Oh, don't
that's
put
in
that.
the, yeah. Yeah.
Don't put that mental image in my head.
That's nasty. Drops her back on the ground. Just,
Where does she spit it all?
I totally spit it in, probably in Grankle's face.
Yeah, as he's like lifting her up. Yeah, it's like, wake up, wake up. Unable to move out of the way of the projectile of refuse.
Greco just lets go of her and then starts to wipe his face. Welcome back, Selja. Good to have you here.
Ow!
What attacked you?
Some stupid thing that was lit up and came flying in and hit me in the head.
What kind of monsters light up?
I have no idea.
Weird. I didn't see anything.
I didn't either. Must be some glowing spider thing.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. All right. Well, tie more rope to the end of this thing, and someone hand me something that gives light.
Wait,
Wait, you want to do this again?
I'm just gonna look and be like, I understand your plan, and I don't know why you're willing to go back down in there. You're making me look clean somehow.
Well, I mean, at this point, like I can't get worse.
Did you see anything down there?
Got a point.
Me getting hit in the head.
Before that?
No, it's dark.
Well, we have more sewer. I could point off to the east. There is more sewer to explore that isn't down a slippery slide of death and glowing spiders.
That you know about.
Yeah, he raises a good point.
I mean, at this point, I just feel like it's just silly. If I just got clunked in the head for no reason.
I think that's what it's gonna be. I'm not sure you should go back down there.
I saw Karsnook run by and just hit you. I don't know what it was.
Why would he do that?
He's kind of a dick.
Something about not getting paid and turkey legs.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that.
He also said some really mean ethnic things about greenskins. I didn't want to repeat it.
No more greenskins here. Point at my brown, just covered refuse skin.
That's fair.
All right. Do we want to keep investigating this, or
No, I
do we
not.
want to look around and maybe come back to the? Yeah, we won't abandon it completely. We'll come back and we'll figure out what's down there later.
Okay. And since we're going to abandon that and proceed on, we'll go ahead and take our 5-minute break here.
Okay.
Okay.
I need a few minutes to breathe.
Yeah, me too.
All right. I will be right back, guys. Thank you
Heroes
for being
of
here.
the Sword Coast aplenty. We're all here to save the
be
day.
back
and
in
also
5
take
minutes.
shit baths.
But when he runs around using a bow the entire time, I just assume his dexterity isn't shit.
I
You were
mean-
wrong.
You see, I'm a 10 for dex.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's just marginally better. Like, I'm rolling really bad for having a +2 to dex. Like, I should do a little better. That was such a clusterfuck. I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Yep. Me too.
Oh.
You're welcome, Rez.
Oh, that was funny. Well,
Nah, we don't need
great.
slow fall. It'll be fine. At least you could have seen the poo coming that way.
Ouch.
We should go back to the levers.
This is why we should have went the water team. Screw that kid.
Okay, I'm back. Maybe. Shit, no, I'm not.
All right. We are about to come back here. Gonna get ready to jump right into our game. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciate
Sorry about
it.
that.
Quit leaving.
Think we're about ready.
Yeah, so every time I try to mute myself on my phone, it shifts me to that channel.
Figures.
The phone does not
All
like
right.
you being dragged into other channels, apparently.
All right. So I hear two. Nav, you here? Q&A.
I'm here.
Selja.
Can I just be done for the rest of forever? I think I'm done.
I think I heard Zorn. Maybe. Yep.
Sorry? Okay. All right. So, kind of seeing all of this take place, the party opts not to go down this tunnel, despite Selja really, really wanting to go down this tunnel.
Right at this point, I feel like everything's a waste if we don't at least see where it leads.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I think
A
I
whole
will
lot
be
of
physically
nothing.
removed from the tunnel if I try to go in again. So I believe we're
I think
moving
we're just
on.
going to start walking and see what happens.
Go that way, Selja. Don't worry. I smell too.
I use my grabby staff.
Nav is, as you make your way around the corner, you see another one of these tunnels, just like the one that Selja was just down, on the right-hand side across this little ravine thing here.
Hey, Stelja, there's another one.
Woo!
Stay over here.
I use my grabby staff, which I've now say that Soldier has somehow managed to configure to have a little bitey head on the top of it, and she just latches the teeth on the Grandcool and starts dragging him around.
Would you stop that?
Nope.
Nav, as you step forward this time, you look around left and right. Over to the right, you do notice that the channel kind of divides again and goes in four directions. Directly ahead, you do notice what appears to be a hole has been dug into the side of this sewer wall here. And over in this direction, you make note of a drain underneath the water. But from where you stand, that's about all you can see.
I'm actually going to make my way towards the hole, so I'm going to go over here to the bridge.
Okay.
You tell me if I'm moving too fast or not.
No, you guys are fine. You're not in combat or anything like that. So let's take a look.
It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Nerds.
This hand-dug cavern leads north, where the sound of dripping water is heard throughout the tunnel. In various corners, as you begin to proceed forward, you see the glimmer of what looks to be gold kind of strewn all around these tunnels, with the remains of various small animals and some discolored body parts lying here and there.
Are there any, like, extra large gold nuggets in the walls that I would be really drawn to? Or is it just kind of flakes of gold?
You're seeing more like actual gold coins as you start to proceed. So, like, as you move forward, yeah, you'll see, like, the glimmer of little gold coins on the ground.
Yeah, I'd like to go around and pick those up.
Okay. Yeah, it's one or two here and there kind of strewn on the ground. As you make your way forward, get about 10 feet, you'll see another one or two kind of lying around. Peek around the corner here, and off in this direction, you see what appears to be a pile of coins.
Nav, what are you picking up?
Does anybody else feel
They're
that
shiny.
this is...
Your tributes in here. Did you turn this into a temple?
Not that I remember, but,
It seems suspicious.
I'm gonna hold out my hand and show them the 4 gold. They just left you money.
Nobody just leaves money behind, Nav.
Why not?
unless they're offering tribute, which they may be. Do you see any move up? Do you see any statues of me anywhere?
No, but they might have been trying to build one. They did a bunch with the rock here. Look over there.
I can see the gold over here.
You can see patches of gold, yep. Nav now can see it as well. As you start to get closer, you also start to see off in the distance to the northwest an even larger pile of gold.
Yeah.
Everybody stop moving. I have a bad feeling about this.
Off to the east, you see another tunnel, a hand-dug tunnel that leads back into the sewers.
Give me 1 minute. And by when, I mean 10.
Okay.
And I would like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to keep an eye on the immediate area, specifically like the ceilings.
I want to inspect the gold coins, see if they're just normal currency or Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's even worse.
As you're looking around, you're not sensing anything. Like, nothing is magical in front of you.
Oh, I'm not?
Yes, correct. You're using Detect Magic, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing is magical.
Well, the coins don't appear to be illusions. Same thing for the pile to the north?
Correct.
I'm going to kind of step up next to Selja. Do I see any, like, tripwires or anything in the pile of gold?
No. Everything looks good.
Hold on, Nev.
Use your grabby thing to get the gold, Selja.
I was gonna do that. Don't take my idea. I'm gonna use my grabby thing to try to scoop up some of the gold.
Okay. Give me... What do I want to do? Give me a strength check, because this is a pretty big weapon, and you're trying to kind of move this thing forward. Give me a strength check for an attack. Okay. You're able to kind of knock over a small pile of coins, but it's not enough to grab onto any of them. You got to remember, this thing is pretty big, so like it's reaching forward trying to grab these little bitty coins, and it's just like you're just knocking them over. It's not actually picking anything up.
Yo!
What happens if we take the
We would then have
It
gold.
doesn't look like there's anything wrong with them.
Okay. Nav, try picking some up and...
Hey, why does it have to be you try?
What?
You try to pick it up. I don't want to try and pick it up. What if it's
Because
cursed?
I'm the one who went down the poo pipe.
That was your choice.
Granko,
You
he's become
volunteered.
aware. Oh no!
Selja, okay. Selja has a good reply for Nav. She jumps on top of him and starts hugging him. And just smearing all of the shit all over him until he picks up the gold.
I'm a bugbear. It was really not bothering me.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I'm gonna go pick up the gold.
Grankle, as you kind of step forward, you peer around the corner and you see a small pack of rats kind of chewing on this flesh that's kind of laid out on top of what appears to be like a serving tray, like a very fancy, like a silver serving tray.
I'm going to hold out a bag for Selja to put the coin in.
You're
There's
able to
rats
pick
in
up
here.
14 gold and 23 silver pieces from that group.
How, like, is there like 100 rats over here, or like 10, 15?
There's about 25 rats in that area.
Hmm.
And they aren't paying any attention to you.
Okay, Nav, I guess we'll go to the other pile.
Is that all of it?
Seems like it.
Pretty much all of it, yeah.
Firebolt at the rats.
Okay. And the rats squirm and die.
Assert that dominance.
You get the scent of like burnt flesh as it hits them. Whatever being that this piece of flesh previously was attached to is now singed to a crisp.
Interesting. See anything else in this room?
Nope, just the rats and that silver plate, the serving tray.
Does the serving tray look really, really nice, or?
It looks pretty fancy.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Selja and Nav, you see another pile of gold and silver, along with various weapons. As you're kind of looking it over, you see a long sword. Do see a hand crossbow in there. You see several torches, a couple of glass bottles, and what appears to be a wooden shield, all kind of mixed in the middle of this.
I'm
Hey,
going to help Selja just kind of toss the weapons to the side.
hey, Nav. You're good
What?
at tracking stuff, right?
Sure.
Could you see if those fish guys came from here?
Would that be a survival check or investigation?
Yeah, survival.
Because I was just out of character. I was just looking at the map, and it's like we're not too far from where they jumped us. So it's possible that this was their lair or something.
As you kind of look around this stone edge here, kind of makes it difficult to tell because it doesn't really leave any footprints or anything like that. Plus, as you're looking, everything is still covered with water. Even though it's going down very slowly, it's still covered with a couple inches of water directly over top of the main floor here.
I was going to take a deep breath. It all smells like you, Selja. But we can't track anything here.
It smells like a pretty goblin.
Yes.
She looks so happy. Which she clearly needs a victory right now. Alright, so she's gonna pile up the coins, I guess, and
Toss them in the bag.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, so you're grabbing coins.
mhm.
Okay.
So the Grand Cool looked at all the stuff up here, and there's no magic at all.
No magic.
Okay, so none of these weapons are.
Yeah, that's why I tossed them to the side. How much out of this pile?
1 second. Actually, I take that back. Grand Cool, you do see magic up there. The 2 glass vials are glowing. As he comes over and takes a look, he's able to pull them out, and they have this like a whitish, greenish blue color, like the color of water.
I don't trust water right now. It's poo water. Okay, guess we'll take the potions and the gold.
Okay. You find 28 pieces of gold and 33 pieces of silver mixed in this. And the 2 vials, if you're picking those up. And Havoc, you're muted, by the way.
Grinkle.
Rip the dream. Yeah,
I was like, you moved up here. I was assuming that's what you were doing, was coming up to
yeah.
look.
I thought I unmuted myself when I was talking that whole time.
Yeah.
I walked forward. I was like, I need these, and picked them up.
Okay.
You said both of them were blue, white, and green coloration?
Yeah, like the color of what you would think water would look like.
Okay. I'll throw them in my bag. Oh, shiny.
There's more gold over there.
Who leaves just gold laying all over the place?
Did you voice
Give
the
me
suspicion about the fish people out loud?
Give me,
Yeah,
Grenkle, give
I mean,
me
just starting to make more sense.
Sorry, give me an investigation check on those vials.
Crispy 4.
A crispy 4. Well, there's something floating in them.
Weird.
Yeah.
And it was today, on this day, that Grand Cool discovered the joy of sea monkeys.
As you step forward into this chamber, you see another, what looks to be a very fine pot that has been busted open, and just what looks like almost 150 gold coins. As you step forward, you notice the little pond in front of you begins to bubble and churn, and as you're looking over everything, you notice
Fuck
this
my life.
giant beast.
No. Not that.
Quick, hide Selja. They eat poo.
No!
And I need you to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Selja, you need to run. They actually eat poo.
I know they actually eat poo. I know what it is.
It's fucking gross and terrifying, and I hate them.
Well, the good news is I don't know what it is because I can't see it.
Well, you need to follow the team.
I have one word for you. Run the other way.
Bye,
Actually,
guys.
3 words, 4 words, but still.
Okay.
Do I get an attack opportunity since it didn't enter my threat range?
No.
Just digging that hole there for you.
No. No, not this time.
I'll
Okay.
help eventually.
Keelan, you see this egg start to poke its head out of the water and then completely surfaces. What are you doing?
Oh god, I'm first. Oh no. Well, Awesome. Great timing. Hadn't been anyone until it was my turn. I'm going to run up and attack it.
Alrighty. This is...
I got to step away, so go ahead and roll it
that's
for
fine.
me.
Rip
Yeah,
the
rip.
train off.
This is so gross.
Poor thing. Okay.
Hey, could be worse.
Could be worse.
better.
As she quickly rushes forward, even though she was able to kind of see all of this in front of her, her feet slip and she slides forward and it catches her off guard. And as such, it kind of startles her a bit, and it's going to give the beast an attack of opportunity.
Oh no.
Holy shnikes, I need to unhide these. Hold on. Never whisper. Okay. 25 is gonna hit. But it's only going to do 6 piercing damage as it bites into Q&A. She also has to con save, so...
This is taking a
Oh, see.
horrible turn.
Oh, this is so bad. Okay. And unfortunately, as she takes this bite, is now poisoned as well. Okay.
Question.
Yep.
What kind of beast this is? Does this qualify as a giant?
No, it is large.
I didn't think so. Yeah, I'll be using my attack of opportunity on it.
Okay. Go ahead.
19
Yeah, it hits.
for 9 slashing.
You know, this would be a monster that's in Darkest Dungeon, so it kind of fits really.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's just my reaction.
Alrighty. So that's Keelane's turn. I'm so sorry for her loss. Selja,
Really?
you're up.
Okay. So this is horrible. Alright, so that thing is going right after me. I'm going to cast. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Stone Skin on Killane because Lord knows after that she needs something good had to happen to her.
Alrighty.
So she now has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to bravely nimble escape and then run.
Okay.
Because I don't trust that thing doesn't have reach.
Okay. That's gonna be your turn.
That's going to be my turn as I bravely abandon my friends.
Okay.
That timing was amazing. So what bad things happened to me?
Oh, so you crit missed, and then you gave it an opportunity attack. It bit you, and now you're diseased and poisoned.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it steps forward.
But I gave you stone skin, so
It looks forward, attempts to bite Nav. 22 to hit.
Yes, I will hit.
Okay, go ahead and give me a con save, please.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you too are diseased with poison here.
So the goblin who falls and takes a poo bath doesn't get diseased.
Doesn't get
So
diseased. Yeah. So yeah, you can see what that is. Every 24 hours, you can repeat the saving throw, and it will reduce your max HP by 1d10 on failure.
Does
However,
it do it right now?
no, you do not do that right now. The beast is also going to reach out with its tentacle and attempt to grab Keelan first and then Grancool second.
Now!
Go ahead. Oh yeah, you are medium or smaller. You are grappled and restrained. And as such, it lifts you off the ground and attempts to slam you.
No.
Oh dear.
So go ahead and give me a con save, please. Oh,
Oh no!
oh no.
These rolls are amazing.
So it was nice playing with everybody.
So
I'm
the
glad.
the beast reaching
Or
around the
just like,
corner.
this will be a fun side mission.
Yeah. The beast reaches around the corner, grabbing onto Grancool, is able to grab him with the tentacle, and then slams him back into the wall, just bumping his head. You take a total of 21 bludgeoning, 11 from the impact of the slam and the tentacle attack originally.
Wow.
Nav, you are up.
Alright. This guy's irritating me. Hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
And then we're going to swing the halberd. That will miss. I don't know if that one does.
That misses as well.
Okay. That'll end my turn.
All right. And you, Grancool, actually reading back through that, you're also stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I just had to double check that because I couldn't remember. So yeah, must succeed on the con save or take the damage and be stunned until the end of the beast's next turn.
Help me.
Lucas, you hear a lot of commotion and you just watch Grancool get lifted off his feet and slammed into a wall.
I'm gonna come around the corner. Oh, what the?
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it!
Okay, shield. I'm gonna use my action to change to the bow,
Okay.
and bonus action, I'm gonna hexblade curse it.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Okay.
It's a bit better version of Hunter's Mark in a way.
Okay.
It functions the same except
Oh, if you
regain
swerve
HP
it, yeah,
and
regain
you
HP.
crit and you get bonus damage and
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Grancool is out cold as he gets slammed into the wall. Keelan, you are back to the top of the turn order. You are poisoned, and you have stone skin.
What does poison do, condition-wise?
This poison is basically it's a disease that is going to take max HP away from you on failure.
Oh, okay. So it's not like
It's-
on top of that. It's
Correct.
Okay, I thought it was the actual like poison condition, making sure it didn't have any other effects.
Nope.
Okay, so what I need to do now is I'm going to shit. I thought I had like Grancool's round to pad all this out. Okay, so I need to do. I'm trying not to mess up the order of this. I will cast haste on Nav.
Okay.
Nav, there's haste for you. And then I will action surge, and then I will start up my dance as the bonus action option, and then cast haste on myself, and that'll be all I do before I move.
You have
Block this off so he can't. Block it off so he can't go anywhere, or prevent him from dragging Grankle away.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Okay.
It's like all of my cool things all at once.
Yep.
Oh wait! I think I still get an extra thing because I hasted myself, so I get an attack action too. Sweet. So I'm gonna poke it.
Okay, poke it.
Oh my
definitely
God.
poke it.
One end of the spectrum to the other.
Right.
Immediately. Oh, but then I roll low on my damage. That's me.
And damage.
Oh, there it is.
What's the 5 for? Who put that on there?
Hi.
That you see the little fist with the 5 on it? What is that? On the
on
target? Yeah.
On the Audio? I don't know what that is.
I didn't put that.
If you hover over an emblem, an icon when you're putting it on, and you type a number, it allows you to basically use it as a counter.
Stack. Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Things I didn't know.
Interesting. All right, Selja, you're up.
Well, no. Selja.
Selja.
She left. She's like, fuck this shit.
Selja ran.
Ground control to Major
Shit, I'm
Soldier.
out.
Okay.
They were just here too.
Yep, I'll come back when Rez is here. This guy is going to lunge forward and bite at Keelan. 8's going to miss.
I will use my reaction then.
Okay.
25.
Yeah. Good hit.
Yep.
13.
Okay. Tentacle to Nav does a 16 hit.
Me. So, no, because haste.
Aha! I knew that was a good idea.
Yeah. And then slam once again to Grankle.
Rez just DC'd.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Go ahead and you can't really con save, can you? I don't think you can if you're unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm not unconscious, I'm stunned.
Oh, right, you're stunned. You can still con save then. So go ahead and con save.
Incapacitated. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep,
so I can
you're
do
good.
the thing.
Yep.
Please! Yes!
Yes! How does it say on successful save you take half? So 2d6 plus.
And he doesn't get re-stunned from that one.
Yeah, thank
Correct.
goodness.
Taking 4 bludgeoning damage as it hits you. And let's see. I think that's gonna be it for its turn. Nav, you're up.
Alright. Really?
Neither one hit.
Really?
Really doesn't hit.
Does the backswing?
It meets. What's the backswing?
It's my bonus action.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that hits.
So 1 damage, apparently. That seem right. Yep, no, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep,
1d4. Yep. All right.
Oh, but it hit, so it's Hunter's Mark, and it takes 6 more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Little bit of damage. Lucas, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Okay.
17,
Uh-huh.
13 on the first. Shoot it again.
Okay. Oh, how unfortunate.
Awesome. 100.
Ooh, what is this?
That's
Oh,
not
that's-
good at all.
That's not great. That's not great.
That's
that-
really not good.
That's considered a weapon, right? Yeah.
It's a ranged weapon.
Mm-hmm. So on, let's see where we at. On the next round, you will move to the bottom of the turn order as you lose track of your positioning on this beast, even though it's right in front of you. You'll move to the bottom of the turn order for the next round.
I'm essentially already there.
Yeah, pretty much. Grancool, what are you doing?
So I'm not even gonna bother to break the grapple. I am pissed. I am going to upcast Chaos Bolt to 4th level, or not, if it doesn't give me the option to do so. Oh, at higher levels, I don't have a thing put in there. Wait, yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. What the shit? Try this again. Chaos Bolt. It's not letting me upcast.
Does it do it when you roll damage?
It
You
might.
do it as damage.
Yeah, that's probably what it's doing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, a 12 does not hit, though.
Okay.
So,
I will quicken spell, firebolt.
okay.
Oh wait, that was a 4th level spell. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And firebolt. Another 12.
Also misses.
Oh shit.
Oh god. Here we go.
Okay, on the cantrip.
Fireball!
Where's my list?
Oh shit.
We're in a real tight quarters here, ladies and gentlemen.
This is gonna
Please let this
fun.
be you teleport you and your party to safety.
Yeah, where's that roll?
Hey,
By
Okay.
safety,
going
you mean 7th layer of hell.
747.
Okay, so give me a D20, please. Okay. Let's see. And what number was the first one?
74.
Oh god.
Don't say that.
So you're sitting here and you're watching all of this happen. And as you're getting ready, you cast this Chaos Bolt and it misses, but you get ready to cast this Firebolt. And as you do, this really shitty joke comes to mind. So you begin to tell it to the rest of the party. You and the entire team take a -1 penalty to wisdom for this horrible, horrible joke that you have just told.
For how long?
Let's see.
Eh.
This is what I come back to.
Yep,
Yes.
you came back to the chaos.
Oh yeah.
For 4 rounds.
Oh my god.
Okay. Whew. I was like, 4 days?
Drankle's raising up and kind of stops and looks around at the group. Where are you when you put when the rock pushes you against the wall?
I
A
don't
rock
know.
in a hard place.
Soja laughed.
Of course, Selja laughs.
I hate you. I hate you because I use wisdom.
So,
Q&A.
like I was typing there, Forge.
Yeah.
I goofed. I can't put haste on both of us. So, technically, the action economy would just be that I never casted haste. My attack would have been that other thing from action surge.
So you
So
wouldn't
nothing. So
get haste,
so nothing.
right?
Nothing really changes in the outcome except I didn't haste myself.
Yeah, you don't have haste. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's the only like invalid action economy thing. Like nothing missed attacking me because of it, so we didn't invalidate anything really. But I
Yeah.
double checked that because I thought it was wrong, and I was like, I fucked up. Okay, so
Was your
What's-
rapier attack during haste?
Yeah, but
it would have just been my action during action surge instead of casting haste.
Okay, yep, gotcha. Yep. Okay.
So, remind me what bad thing happened because of Grand Cool?
You have a -1 to wisdom right now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
We're a bit dumber.
It hurts.
it hurts.
Like, I don't even think I really need to adjust mine because it's not going to change my
It's
modifier.
probably not going to change anything for you.
It does change something for me and you, Nav.
What?
If it drops your wisdom below, like, what's your wisdom?
13.
Okay, then yeah, it doesn't change anything for you, but unfortunately for me, it drops my wisdom to an 18 to a 17, so I just lost one of my spells.
Yeah. All right, so Keelan, what are you doing?
Yeah, okay, so I will continue poking it.
Okay.
That's really all I can do.
Yeah.
Because Nav definitely needed the haste more than I did. 15?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Or 11?
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope. No, I'm good. There's no reason to move or anything, so I'm parking right where I am. We
Okay.
keep dancing in the sewers here.
Selja, in the back of your head, you hear, "I'm going to swallow your friend alive."
Oh, which one?
Aw, we're all hurt.
Aw.
I have a grading system. I need to know how worried I have to be about this.
You see the tentacle wrapped around Grandcool wiggle furiously.
Oh. Trying to think. I don't.
And it's
I was
just,
gonna say-
and you're the only one that can hear it. Nobody else can hear it.
Oh.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Hmm. Oh,
That's
I
a
thought of
really
something-
creepy laugh.
I know. I thought of something pretty funny, but it's really in character. So I'll just gonna back up, and then she's gonna like kind of twirl her hand in the air in the way that she does when she casts Thorn Whip, and she sends it flying not at the monster, but over at Grankle.
Okay.
Tug of war, bitch.
Are you guys going to wishbone him?
Are you gonna try to pull him out? Is that what you're doing?
I'm trying to pull because the spell says I can yank him 10 feet
Okay.
towards me if I hit.
So, okay, go ahead and try to hit him.
It's gonna come down to a strength check, isn't it?
Yeah, go ahead and try to hit him.
I don't know.
I wish I had known I could have shot Raven Feeblement first.
Yeah.
Go
Well, I said I
ahead
was
and
gonna
try
do
to
it.
hit him.
Yeah, I said I was gonna do it. So here we go. Pew!
Oh,
Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
wishbone him, but he's gone.
go ahead and give me the D100. Is that a
is-
spell? That's a spell,
Yeah,
isn't
Yep.
this is literally the worst combat ever.
it?
Raise your hand if you've actually done damage to the enemy.
I have.
A bit.
Okay, so 3 of us. Got it.
Oh, if only that was a
Rip.
win in the other side, that would have been impressive. Cool. As you lunge forward, attempting to hit Grandcool with this whip, you lose your footing and instead fall prone. Nothing impressive this time.
So she just like ties herself up and just keels over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, stupid.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna wiggle around like an inchworm and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to stand up.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Wowie.
Do I have any? I can't do it.
Wowie
This
clap.
is the worst.
So, starting here. Tentacle Slam. Go ahead and give me that con save. Great, cool.
Not again! Ah!
Yeah, save.
Yes.
2d6. 4 bludgeoning damage as he slams you against the wall. He's going to again lunge forward, attempting to bite Nav. A 23 this time.
That will hit.
All right, dealing 10 piercing damage as it bites you. And go ahead and give me a con save, please. Oh, you're already poisoned. Never
Yeah,
mind.
well, I was gonna say, I already
Never mind.
used
That's not going to even matter. And then a
gonna more
tentacle
disease
to Kilane is going to miss. Nav, your buddy Grandcool is getting slammed around over here.
Please kill it!
1.
First and third hit. And the fourth hits.
Alright, so. And then. So all that damage.
33.
I'm so glad I hasted you.
Okay. Anything else?
That will end my turn.
All right. So landing quite a few shots on it, kind of stumbles a little bit and snarls, and see like little bits of its last meal kind of hanging from its mouth, but it is still standing. Lucas, you're up.
It's actually Grand Cool's turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's move you down here. Grand Cool, you're up.
Okay. Like, I have no hope of beating this thing, I don't feel like, so I'm not gonna try to break the grapple again.
You guys remember when we were competent adventurers?
Yeah, those were the days.
Speak
Oh
for
my
yourself.
Like 5 minutes ago when we took out those fish people.
Yeah, we
And then
we
now-
aced that.
That's fair. It's been all downhill since someone took a poo bath.
Pretty much.
Oh. Shit, I don't want to do this, but I have to. No, wait, I'll just upcast it one level. Okay, trying Chaos Mode again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
17?
Hits.
Okay! It's going at a second level, not third, because I only have one slot left in third. Oh yeah, there's the picker. Alright, second level. Pew!
And what type?
It is going to be doing... let's do fire. I like fire.
You
And-
fool, that thing is made of methane!
And tell me how you killed this beast with your chaos bolts.
Yeah! Gretel just getting beat against the walls off the ground, just screaming for help, and just sighs, raises a hand again very wearily, and turns it in such a way that this ball of energy changing different colors appears in it, and just once again wearily lobs it over towards the creature. And as it flickers through the air, it changes to this red glow as it hits it and explodes, frying the creature into the fire damage.
And as this happens, it immediately releases Grandcool, drops to the ground. You watch as it kind of slithers and like kind of rolls off of the wall and makes its way back into the pit, and then like lays like belly up on top of the water.
Gross.
I did not enjoy that.
Grant Cole has no time to enjoy being free before he has Selja pouncing on him.
Please don't hurt me.
He said he was gonna eat you!
No touchy.
There's too many for me to count. Like, I'd have
Aw,
to
they're
separate
so
it into
cute.
failed saves and misses.
Going
That
to
was
have
not
so
our
many
best
disgusting poo goblin babies.
I'm just gonna sit on the wall and I'm gonna rest here. Yeah, you get the gold
Can
or
I
whatever.
feel the disease inside of myself? Do I know something's wrong?
I think so. Yeah, you could feel it whenever he bit into you. You felt the
Okay.
sting of this disease entering into your body.
I am going to cast lesser restoration on myself.
Okay.
But yeah, you have it too. You need to.
I do,
preserve stuff.
but I was gonna say we should just hold off because it's not doing anything to you right now, and we could use the spell slot.
Oh, I thought he said it was poison too.
No, it
Oh.
it does poison you, but it happens after 24 hours. So
Oh.
what happens is it takes 24
Well,
hours
I
for it
already
to
did it. I
activate,
really
and then
don't
it
need that
takes
many
max
spells.
HP.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
fine.
I'll hit killing it with a lesser restoration too.
Does stone skin fall too?
How
long is that?
I would
A minute, probably.
Yeah, it doesn't last super long. Let's see.
And the dance, how long does that last, Keelan?
That's a minute, so it'll fall off pretty quickly here.
All right.
Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Stone skin. Oh, it actually lasts up to an hour. So,
Okay.
okay.
Well, we'll leave.
so
that on.
it's a concentration, unfortunately. So that's gonna eat up my cool things.
I mean, I have things that can do it too. So the moment you need to break concentration, do so.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna hit Karinko with an upcast. Cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
For 13. All right.
14.
14.
Oh wait, no, 13. Well, unless my wisdom came back in the intervening time.
I mean, you could wait it. We'll say you can wait it out, and you'll get that one.
Yeah, so 14 back. To
Yay.
She's still just like kind of glommed onto him. It's probably like if they weren't covered in shit, this would probably be really heartwarming.
I'm gonna check the pile of
I-
gold now.
Okay. And you find 164 gold pieces, 23 platinum pieces,
Ooh.
and 200 silver pieces.
Alright, I will shove all of that in the bag that we were using.
All right.
Into which bag? Your bag?
I'm using that bag that had some coin in it and the mason stools that I found. I was just shoving all the gold in there.
All right. So what do you do?
So this was fun.
I'm just sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
So just sitting there, just hugged on the Grankle, just like this was the worst.
Selja, you're my friend, but you smell horrid. Or maybe that's me.
I know. Hold on.
It's both of you.
She drew crafts to make the smell like they just smell better now.
I clean them both off over
Did you just
a little bit
did
of
you just
time.
spritz pine scent everywhere?
It smells like a forest in here. What the shit?
Yes, I did just.
All the
spritz pine scent.
Febreze.
Selja can cantrip Febreze, and it fixes everything, so it's fine.
So I use prestidigitation and clean off their heads.
Well, at least not enough shit in my eyes.
So like their entire body is just covered in just garbage.
Yes, but their
And-
heads are
yeah, but their heads
absolutely
is like
perfectly
like
clean.
perfect.
Why do I feel like Lucas is trying to get us to make out?
No kids.
And I walk off.
Now, kids.
Now,
Yeah, they're going to have such disgusting poo babies together. And I also walk off.
And Wrinkle's up and moving.
Selja's also leaving.
as you're walking away, you're noticing that the water under your feet is now recessed beyond the platform that you stand on, or the rock section here you stand on. Lucas, as you kind of peer out, you also notice that the water is kind of receded down below the top of the channel here, so you can actually see like the cobblestone once again of the outer part of this channel.
Okay.
Well, should we
Let's,
continue on?
let's go this way. We haven't been this way yet.
I'm running away from any more tentacle monsters.
Again, you see to your left. To your left, it looks like a little alcove, but just closed off at the end of it. To the right, continues a good way with a bridge that leads across to the embankment on the other side here.
Which way?
North is blocked off, so might as well go south, I guess.
Alright, south and across the bridge we go.
To the far east of this, you see a large drain pipe which rests at the end of the channel. A large rusted metal floodgate blocks its passage. As you peek inside of this stone drain, it appears almost entirely dry, leading ahead and entirely out of view.
There's another drain, Selja. This one's bigger.
I think I've done nav. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Give me a perception check, Nath.
These rolls, though.
Even with that, as you're kind of looking ahead, you notice that this is almost entirely flat going forward. It looks almost a bit unnatural.
I think it's a gateway to another world, Selja. I'm gonna kind of hop down into the water.
Okay. Yeah, and at this point, it's receded enough that it's like between like your ankle and your knee here.
Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of walk up and see if I can get a better look down there.
Yeah. And the closer you get to it, you start to notice too, like as you get further away from like this side over here, that the water is actually lower and lower, like it's, because it's kind of trailing off into the center. And yeah, you get a better look. You do notice that the gate, as you're kind of looking around at the gate, it doesn't look like it has a lock or anything, but it looks really badly rusted.
I'm gonna kind of test its strength out and just see if I can rip it off.
Okay. Give me a strength check or athletics if you want.
Oh, I should have done athletics.
You grab to pull on it and yank, and it doesn't move.
Alright, I'm gonna brace myself and use athletics this time.
Okay. What is the rest of the party doing?
Well, he's opening the gate, right?
Yeah, he's going to open the gate.
Okay, I'm gonna hop over, sledge through the water real quick and jump to the other side and just take a peek over to the south here.
Okay, and yeah, as you peek down in that direction, it goes on for a good ways, eventually going out of your field of view, but you don't see much down in that direction. You do hear like water falling into that area, but nothing beyond that.
I might hear the source of the water down this way, but
I'm gonna just be ready to help Nav if he needs it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hop down into the water about 20 feet behind Nav, just ready in case something strange happens.
Okay.
Need some-
Okay, everybody stay where you are at.
Oh no.
Nav and Keelan, give me a Constitution save, please.
There's another OTUG, guys. You're on your own.
Going to max range.
I'm done. I think I'm just done.
Peace, I'm going 120 feet back, thank you. Where I can hit it and it can't.
Okay. As Nav reaches forward and grabs onto this gate, as soon as the gate is yanked off of from the hinge, like his pried open, you feel this pulse of thunder that bursts out. It ends up knocking Nav back 10 feet from where he stands, dealing 9 bludgeoning damage or 9 thunder damage. And Keelan, you take half as much, and you're not pushed as the gates swing open. Keelan, you catch a glimpse of the glow of a glyph of warding that was placed across the gate.
You didn't check for traps, Nav.
I'm gonna stand back up and pat myself off. I don't know how to check for magical traps.
Oh yeah,
That's-
I could have helped with
That's
that.
fair.
And Cole, he just got thunder blasted because of I don't know.
It's fine.
You okay, Nav?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 for 6. Cool. Can't even heal myself properly.
All right.
Well, if that's any indication, I think we found a door somewhere they didn't want people to go into.
Traps are a good sign.
I think we should go in there. I would like to speak to whoever made the sewer of horrors.
Me.
Is it gonna shock me again?
That's a good question. I'm going to cast Detect Magic and see if the glyph is gone.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it ritually. I want my answers now.
Okay. And as you do, the magic is gone.
It should be safe.
Okay, but can I not go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
And I'm
What
gonna
is
roll-
the marching order here?
I think I'm gonna be last.
And since I'm going first, I'm gonna change back to my baby spear.
Okay.
Keelan, you want to go second so you can dance if need
Yeah.
be? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go second. Because I can keep an eye on things.
I'll go in the middle. Kind of do a heal.
All
wherever
right.
needed.
Boom.
All right. Give me just a second. All right. Here we go.
Oh. Can I cast Mage Armor before we go in?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
No.
Did it. Can't stop me.
All right. As you exit through the gate, kind of making your way through this kind of long tunnel, you enter into this chamber and you peer around, at least as far as your vision can see. Directly ahead, you notice another indented passageway filled with water, or slightly filled with water. But the passageway also appears to be elevated up off the ground. As you begin to walk forward a little bit, Lucas, primarily noticing this more than anybody, peers over off to the side and notices that it drops almost 15 feet at the shallowest point, more often this kind of direction, closer to about 10 feet here from the platform itself. Straight ahead, as you start to make your way into the chamber, you do notice what appears to be valves in the center, and several planks that kind of make their way around the corners or the edges of some of these sections here, making what looks like makeshift bridges between the two sections to kind of speed things along. As you enter, you begin to hear a voice that echoes through the chamber itself and says, "Welcome, friends. I apologize for the unpleasant locale. If you would please step into my office, I have more suitable accommodations for private discussions." And down the hallway, a good ways down the hallway in this direction, you hear the sound of a creaking gate begin to open, and kind of like this, the sound of like metal on metal, like rubbing against it, as a gate opens up, giving you passage ahead in the darkness.
As soon as that guy starts speaking, I am going to... Yeah, one more time. We'll get 3 more health back. Okay.
You add your wisdom modifier to that.
Well, I thought it was. Whoops.
Also, our wisdom should be back to normal, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So,
I don't know why it's stopped. I'll have to re-add this one.
what are you doing?
Hey Nav,
Yes.
there's some more levers up here.
Will it flood his office? Because his office sounds terrible.
I agree with that, and I guess it's possible.
I'll pull the levers. I'll just have to be okay with it.
I'll take a couple steps forward.
Okay.
Or are these levers?
Can I check for
They're
traps?
hand wheels. Hand wheels up ahead, kind of in the corner.
Oh.
You'll see him once you get a little closer. Yes, you can check for traps.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation, please.
As they're looking at stuff, we clearly heard a voice coming from the west, right?
Yeah, it's echoing through the entire chamber,
Okay.
like a big
I'll kind of
booming
just-
voice.
I'll just call out into the chamber. Who are you? Where's your office?
And 19 for traps.
19. As you look forward, you're not seeing any traps lying ahead. Grand Cool, as you speak out, you hear this boisterous voice once again that says, "Oh, my name is Osith. Please, come closer. Come to my office." And at about that time, you hear the sound of metal on metal as the gate behind you slams shut.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
That's not ominous at all.
Really? Because I think that's super ominous. That's like the most ominous thing that could have happened.
Let's just go, well, you'll know what we came to do. Mess with those valves.
Is that what we came to do?
Yes.
Or go up to one and start turning it. Just ignoring Soldier.
As you walk up and begin to place your hand on the hand wheel here, you hear to the north and the south the creaking of what you also believe to be hand wheels, as this pipe here and then all the way down here begin gushing water forward. I mean, just gallons upon gallons every second. begins filling the area directly below you very, very rapidly.
I know what that one does. I'm gonna start attempting turning it back to the closed position.
You're noticing what you didn't cause that, but something else caused that. And I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and roll for initiative.
Great.
Come on, when has combat gone wrong for us here?
Hey! Fuck, I gotta switch back to the bow again.
I mean, you don't have to.
Let me
Maybe
see.
I do. Maybe I don't like people knowing what I am.
Make sure that.
We know exactly what you are, Lucas Boyd.
You're a doubter.
Okay.
You just think you
Uh,
know.
All right, so there's that. I'm getting everything set up. Apologies. All right, so as you walk forward and you place your hand on the wheel and you begin to turn it, you immediately hear the voice that speaks out once more and says, "No, no, no. We can't have you doing any of that now, can we? I would highly suggest you step away from there. Or I'll send my slaves to do my dirty work for me."
Do y'all want to beat up his slaves or just go beat up him?
I mean, it's probably going to be a 2-for-1 at this point.
Oh, so you're saying it doesn't matter regardless?
Probably not.
Nev.
I'm gonna walk over to this valve and start turning it.
Okay. 1 second. I'm looking to see how this works. Okay.
Y'all shouldn't let me make decisions
So-
like this. I'm playing my character right, I promise you.
I don't know. It's worked out for us well so far.
As you're turning the hand wheel, you're noticing the water is rising far faster than you can stop. As you're kind of looking around, you do notice as you peer down into the water, you start to see the grates at the bottom down there look to have like a swirl of the water kind of seeping down into them, but it's not nearly enough.
So we either have to open all of them, or this is a fool's errand and we need to run.
Well, we can't really run.
Okay.
He did invite us. Also, yes, the gate is closed.
I mean, run
Mhm.
forward.
Oh,
All right. What are you guys doing? Nav, actually, what are you doing?
I'm looking towards the group.
Did that do anything, Nav?
The water seems to be going faster. Do you want me to open the other ones?
Wait, the way it was explained, it didn't seem like the water was going faster. It's just going too fast for the drain to...
Yeah, so you're opening drains in the floor.
Oh, okay.
But the water that's pouring in, and you're hearing it both to the north and the south, is pouring in at such a fast rate that you're watching the water level as you peek over, and it's still rising, even though you have now 2 drains open.
Oh, I thought I was speeding up the water. Okay, no,
Oh,
I'm
no.
definitely going to go open up
Alright.
the other drain.
Okay. So yeah, you'll use your action to open the drain here. And you see it slowing, but not nearly enough to stop it. Anything else?
will move right here.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
Alrighty. So to give you an idea of just how far the water has risen, you're noticing that out of these pipes to the north and south, they're pumping in what looks to be a pretty substantial amount of water, enough that the water level directly below you has risen already 10 feet and is inching closer and closer to the sides of this chamber, or this channel that you stand in. The channel itself is basically within a lip. It only sets about like 6 inches deep. It's more of like a passageway than it is anything else. And yes, you are noticing it's slowing thanks to Nav grabbing 3 of these wheels, but it's not enough to stop it. So Lucas, it's your turn.
The magical 4th wheel.
So I'd like to switch back to my bow. Could I operate the wheel as a bonus action?
No, you cannot.
Okay. I will walk forward then. And that's it.
Okay. Keelan, you're up.
So the first 2 wheels have been turned, right?
3 wheels. The only one
Which is
remaining
the
is
third
this
one?
The one bottom right is the last one remaining.
Alrighty, well, I will put all of my muscles into that.
Okay. So yeah, you can take your primary action to do that and rotate the wheel.
I will do so. I don't have anything else to do, so that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Crankle, you're up.
Does the water still look like it's still overpowering the drains, even after all 4?
It is.
Okay, then. Well, I'm gonna move forward to here. What do I see over here?
You see the gateway that's opened up leading into what he called his office, or his, what did he call it, actually? Yeah, his office. As you peer forward, and you have dark vision, so let's see what your range is here. So you're seeing dimmed past this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see the like right there. Oh, right. I gotta remove that wall.
Let's say there's a big wall there.
Let's remove that wall that you can't see. That now you can see past. Yeah, you can see into the chamber. You see at the back of the chamber is a large wooden chest. And you hear the sound of screams from what sound like children from within the chamber.
I will dash.
Okay.
Get to here. What do my goblin eyes see now?
You look to your north. Let me give you the breakdown here. Yeah, so you look around this chamber here. You do notice that there appears to be a table, a chair, or a couple of chairs. This chest, very large, seemingly ornate in nature, very old. And to the north, you see two young boys, presumably Jacob and Timothy, the two missing boys from the noble families within Yartar. As you begin to make your way in here, you hear the door, the gate behind you begin to shut. What are you doing?
How fast is it shutting?
It's less a matter of speed, it's a matter of, does Grankle have movement to be able to get out?
He does not. Crankle has no movement left.
So, the gates start to close. They're not closed yet. It's going to be cutting it close. We'll see what happens. Which guy is this? The one to the north. What is his range? Yeah, okay. The one to the north quickly looks around, kind of standing guard, waits, and then you hear a whistle of sorts that echoes through the chamber. The one to the north, who was originally just doing his job, now has turned, jumps and dives into the water and disappears underneath. The one to the south, seemingly doing the same thing, stepping forward, jumping into the water, and disappearing into the nothingness. 90, just a second, as I prepare this wonderful thing that you're gonna love. You're gonna love it, because, yeah.
I'm a little concerned now.
Well, we knew what we were coming down here to kill, so...
Did we, though?
Yes.
Okay. Directly behind you, on the other side of the gate that you guys came in from, you start to hear the sound of multiple sets of footsteps. With that, Selja, it is your turn.
Alright, so Grankle went in there and now the gate is closing. So I'm gonna dash and charge in after him. Rah! Oh,
Okay.
there's only kids in here.
Yeah, there's just the two boys and the gate that's shutting.
Oh, yeah, that's
Bad.
bad. Do I have anything that can help with that? Nope. Wish I had stone shape right now. That would be super helpful.
Sure would, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's a lot of initiatives. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. And
What the?
with that,
What?
let's see. What can I do here?
Kill them all.
We've already done it once.
Lucas, from where you stand, you start to see something peering out from the water as it lunges forward, swiping at you with a giant tail. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Dealing 11 bludgeoning damage as it hits you. You look and you notice this isn't just a tail, but it's green and slimy, and it has tentacle, or the little suckers from tentacles on it. It's kind of creepy and weird. Yeah, not good. It's not good. But with that, we go back to the top of the turn order, and Nav, it is your turn.
I'm gonna dash after the goblins. should put me right here. Oh, what? Right here.
What path did you take?
I don't know how to draw a path for you. Just here, here, and then a straight line.
So you went. Let's see if I can. Oh no! Don't do that. Undo that. I was on the wrong layer here. Hold on. Yes, so you're there, and I imagine you just went like there to there.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go rushing by, you also see as this tail whips out of the water and swings in your direction as you go running by. It is a 15 hit.
No.
Okay. You're able to duck out of the way and quickly run by, making your way over to the chamber. Three of you inside this room, where a door is closing. With that, though, back to the far east of the chamber. Those footsteps are now greeted by the sound of a creaking opening door as 6 of these individuals slowly make their way into the chamber, looking forward and attempting to figure out who is where. Someone runs forward. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Lucas, you're up.
Do I still see a tail?
You do not. It is whipping out of the water and attempting to hit people. And from where you stand, you would have to actually reach the side of that platform to be able to see underneath where it might be at.
Yeah. Q&A, are we going after them?
Do we really like them?
I mean, it's not like we can leave this room. So...
Then for now, yes.
Okay.
Oh, it is at this time that I need to remind you of the water level. The water is now pouring over the top of this platform and is starting to fill in the 6-inch indentation from the side and slowly fill up where you guys are standing. Keelan or Lucas, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh gosh. You said or? Yeah, there we go.
I got it. What do your elven eyes see?
Your elven eyes are noticing the rate at which the water is rising. With both of the pipes, the one to the north and the one to the south, currently pouring water into the chambers, it's moving at a rate, even with the 4 open in the center, of almost 2 feet per round. And it is just peeking over the side and starting to fill the center of the room.
So safe to assume the drain's not going to be able to keep up?
It is not.
We gotta get to the valves. Otherwise, we're all gonna drown.
It's at this time that Keelan reveals that she's been betrayed the whole time.
Haha, I too am a double agent.
I just wanted to point it out that the goblins were on the up and up the whole time.
That's fine. They're dead now. Shit. 6, yep, I dash at 60. So I'm gonna run. So when Nav went to turn the first one, we heard wheels being spun to the very far north and very far south.
That's
correct.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run this way. Oh, hi there, mother fucker. Keelan, I could use some help over here.
Why aren't they coming into the room?
I don't know.
We're trying to not get us drowned in the first place.
I
Well, he
think
told
that's
us-
why you're supposed to go in the room.
I think he wants us in here for a reason.
Yeah,
Guys,
so we can trap you.
I'm starting to piece together the clues. He might want us underwater for a reason.
I don't want to be underwater.
As Keelan says that, you hear the voice booming through the room again and says, "It's easier to drown your friends when they're in the cell, isn't it?"
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, that's shit. I don't think I have anything bonus action that's actually useful as an action. Nope.
Nothing?
Cool. Yeah, no, nothing.
Okay.
I use prestidigitation as a bonus action and make a little light in my hand.
All right.
Woo! Look, little fish
Look
man
at the
light.
little lights.
Oh, I'm
moving forward.
screwed.
Let's see.
I am so
Are
screwed.
there attacks? Because I forget. Oh, they got a spear. Oh, cool.
Shit!
He's going to take his spear and throw it at you, Lucas. Does a 9 hit.
He somehow misses.
Somehow misses. Yay. Next one. Which one's he? He's gonna run forward. And he's actually going to go. Oh. Okay, how far is that? Yeah. He's going to reach back off of his backpack and he's going to grab his net and attempt to ensnare you in it. With a 20, you are now
Mother-
restrained.
Fucker, yes! Yeah, that hit.
You take no damage, but you are restrained by this net. On your turn, you can attempt to free yourself from it. Keelan, from where you stand, you just watched as Lucas got enwrapped in this giant net.
I got jumped.
He got jumped.
Oh no!
Damn fish people.
Seeing either direction is bad. Keelan is going to cast teleport and leave. Not really.
And I'm out of
I
here.
should go help Lucas, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Should we not be in this room?
We should leave. Grab the boys and let's get out of here.
Grab the... Nav, grab the boys.
So Keelan is going to come rushing with her amazing 40-foot speed while not dancing. And she's just going to lunge at these ones. And she's going to green flame blade the middle and have it jump to the top.
Okay.
Motherfuck. It sounded so cool in my
Holy
head.
cow. All right, let's see it.
It sounded so cool in my head.
It was gonna be great.
It was going to be amazing. 62 spell fumble. Cool. You reach forward, and as you begin to complete the somatic component of this spell, your arm cramps on you, and you are unable to cast spells until the end of your next turn.
Oh, that's not so bad. I can still stab Steve. Not happy about it though. That's
Anything
me.
else? All right.
Nope, I screwed up.
All right. This one, what is his movement? Is it just 30? It's just 30. He moves forward, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna try to.
Oh, he's He's ugly.
Yeah, he's super ugly. He's going to take his pincer staff and jab it forward, and 19 to hit Keelan.
Keelan 8 stepped away.
Oh no. Let me look. What's the stone skin? It's 1 hour, right?
It's 1 hour. It doesn't buff her AC. It just buffs
Okay.
its damage resistance.
Okay.
Basically.
And she didn't say she was doing the dance thing, so
she did not
gets
dance.
hit. So this is going to deal 4 piercing.
So 2?
And
Unless it's magical. If it's magical, it goes through.
yeah, it's not magical. So 2. So plus 2. And until and she is grappled, so I need to mark that as a grapple too. And she will get to attempt to break free on her turn. So she's grappled. And then with that, he's also going to attempt to bite her. So 15 is also going to hit. Let me see a 14. So 2 additional damage. This one's gonna run forward. Is he gonna make it? Yeah, he is, but he doesn't want to get up there. So he's gonna run back behind the others here. Grankul. The doors are closing at a very alarmingly fast pace. At this point, you have 2 options. You stay in this chamber, or you dex save and jump out of the chamber.
I'm gonna dex save and try to jump out of the chamber.
Okay. Okay. We'll deal with that in a second. This one, which one's this? This one. Okay. He's going to... One second. What is his range? As the water is now peaking up and over this, each of you start to notice as this giant fish thing begins to peek its way out with this harpoon in its hand, and he reaches forward and launches it in the direction of Grankul, attempting to spear him with it.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, so dealing 15 piercing, and go ahead and give me a strength save, or you can allow him to pull you, because he's going to yank and pull backwards.
That would take you out of the room.
It would take me out of the room. As Grankul's hit by this harpoon and being drug away, he looks around, get the kids out, and then disappears out the door as he lets himself be dragged out.
All right.
Damn,
Pulls
I
you
can't carry those kids.
up and over, dragging you underneath the water with him, so you are officially underwater, and I need to find it right thing for water. I'll just use that. That's fine. And you are now underwater, just below the surface level of this wall here, with this giant marrow. This guy is going to also run forward. So many things to attack. He is going to lunge forward with his pincer and attempt to hit. Oh, he fails. Finally, it fails for the NPCs. Ooh.
Oh.
What is that?
I believe that's the knockout.
Yeah, I think.
What is it?
That exploded.
What number?
It's an 87.
87.
This is actually the same exact thing that just happened to Lucas. He moves to the bottom of the turn order on the next round. So I'm going to go ahead and move him down there. But for the next round, he will be at the bottom.
Damn it. Or couldn't that have been one of the guys with a 20?
Lucas, what did you do? I stepped away for 2 minutes.
Havoc,
Um,
you made it.
You
There are
got
so
pincered.
many fish people now.
You made it
I
to
know.
1 year. Thank you so very much for all your support, my friend. Very much appreciate
I
it.
may need you to run away if you can.
I can't.
Selja, you're up.
Are these kids tied up
I
at
can.
all?
From where you stand, you look over, you do notice their hands are tied behind their back and their feet are tied in front of them.
Dav, you gotta get them.
You get Grankle?
Yep, and then I'm gonna run for it, and I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna dive into the water. But as I'm diving into the water, I'm gonna wild shape into, and I apologize in advance, Forge, because I know that we didn't talk about this, but I didn't expect us to do an underwater shit. I'm gonna transform into a hunter shark.
Okay.
Ooh.
So before you can even do that, you get here. Go ahead and give me a dex save, please.
That would be the time, dice. Oh,
Yes.
Then,
So you make it
she
pass.
sees what's in the water.
So you're going that way. You're going to transform. I need you to make a note of that for me, please. Just make a note that you're transforming.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Okay. Why?
Because we're not going to end this combat tonight because it's already 11:30.
Oh,
So I'm going to
done.
end. Yeah, after this round comes up, we're going to end combat for the night.
So
Okay.
right now.
Soon.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm done. Well, I'm the last one on the turn order.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yes.
that guy was the guy you moved to the bottom.
No, you're not.
Oh,
No,
motherfucker.
you're not.
Piss off with the aboleth.
As Grankul is pulled down under the water here, it is now that he sees the true evil of all of this.
I called it.
We knew we were going to fight an aboleth.
I called it. All the signs were there, and you went in the water
And
anyways.
as he does, Selja, I need you to give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh shit!
It's been nice knowing you, Selja.
This could be a very bad thing for Grand Cole if I turn into a fucking hunter shark right next to him.
Oh, you are fucked.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
It's a good thing it's a wisdom save.
yeah. So just to put it into perspective, Grand Cole, hunter sharks are good against things that aren't at max health.
Hmm.
I was going to destroy you.
They're going to make some
outfitting.
disgusting goblin poo babies.
So, yeah, you are not charmed, thankfully. But you hear a bit of a chuckle as the aboleth continues to swim, moving away from this group and says, "Don't worry, we'll take care of you and your friends very soon." And Nav, I need you to go ahead and give me your dex save, please.
As
oh, I have a question.
as Selja is falling to the water and he tries to charm her and she's like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll get you." She's gonna shout right before she hits the water, "What are you next to a god?" And then splash.
Did you really just ask that to an aboleth?
I mean, he did. Nav, what were you gonna ask?
So does it appear like I could actually get the kids and get them out of here in time?
You could use your action to lift them, both of them, onto your shoulder, but the water is still rising. You're gonna have to figure out where to put them because they are barely gonna be able to stand on their own.
How big are they?
They're medium-sized creatures.
No, I mean like they're kids. Are they around Grankle's size?
No, they're a little bit bigger. They're like teenage kids.
Get them, drag them out of the room, and then we can cut their bonds. They can tread water on their own, and I doubt that the aboleth would have captured them. You know what? You do your turn. I'm not gonna metagame your turn.
What's the door made out of?
It is solid steel.
Oh, okay.
Very large solid steel.
I don't know if I can get them and get out.
So that's the door that's closing on top of or in front of you there.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I'm powerful build. I'll try it. I'm just gonna go up to them and grab each of them by the ropes on their hands and try and drag them out.
Okay.
I don't think that should affect my movement speed.
No, that won't affect your movement speed. You're just dragging them. You're not picking them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to drag them out and jump through the door or whatever I need to for the decks with them behind me.
Okay. So how do I want to do that? Because you're going to be diving, trying to get through there, and then you're going to have to figure out how to get them two through. It's going to be tough without them on your shoulder if you're going to drag them.
All right, well, I can pick one up and put them in the saddle, and then I can carry one.
Okay.
Or put them on my shoulder.
Okay. You can.
Try.
Can you fit medium-sized creatures in your saddle?
I don't know if you ever gave me anything other than. Let me pull up my notes on it.
I can't remember.
I think we just determined that.
Goblins who are small can fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I
You make
wouldn't.
the
I
ruling on
wouldn't
that.
say medium would work in this situation. I mean,
Well,
you
they
can
just hold on to my shoulders and the saddle.
You could just like lumberjack carry both of them onto your shoulder and just jump through.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. So then give me your deck save. I almost want to do disadvantage because you're carrying something, but you're powerful build, so I won't do that. Go ahead and give me just a deck save.
All right.
Yes. All right. So
You are a hero, bro. Also,
make
real
it-
glad that wasn't a disadvantage.
yeah. So you make it out to here, pulling the kids out with you, and then you just lean them up against the gate here, and that ends the rest of your turn. And with that, we are going to end our session tonight with all of this madness around. And we'll see how you guys handle this with a shark transformation as well. So many things to do.
I can.
We'll be fine. I've got a good feeling about this.
I'll just.
Oh,
bite the-
I still have a lot of stuff I can do.
I'm gonna bite the aboleth in his stupid aboleth face.
Rip its face off.
Get the guy that's
I mean,
got
yes.
the grapple.
So, and to answer your question, Havoc, yes, 12 months does mean the Grand Cold doesn't die tonight.
Tonight. Son of a bitch.
Damn it! All right, give me a second. I'm gonna end stream and I'll be right back.
Okay, I actually got.
All right. Oh, such a long session. So much going on. Thank you guys for being here. It was a bit crazy with the crash and everything else that took place earlier today. Thanks for sticking it out with us. It thankfully got a lot better. So I'm just happy that nobody died yet, because I get to kill them next session in 2 weeks when they finally actually get to fight this aboleth. So we're actually just going to jump over and raid Welcome Party. Join us as we go over there. Thank you again for being here and sticking it out. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget, Fate's Game Night is tomorrow with Amnesia, and then D&D replay on Friday. I will see you guys on Sunday for our Fell Entropy campaign. Till then, have a good night, and I'll see you guys very soon.